If your computers are within your home or workplace and they are connected to the same Wi-Fi network, then it is easy to transfer large files between them. In this video, I will show you how to share files or folders between two computers over Wi-Fi. To make things easier, I will provide two methods for transferring files between two laptops in Windows 10 or 11. The first method is transferring files with a shared folder. This is one of the easiest and fastest ways to transfer large files between laptops. In this method, we will create a shared folder on one of the computers. Any computer connected to the same network will have access to this shared folder. To share files, you only need to move the files to this folder so that other users can access them from their computers. First, configure the file sharing settings. Open the control panel, click on Network and Internet, then select Network and Sharing Center. From the left panel, select Change Advanced Sharing Settings. In the Private Network section, make sure that the network discovery and file sharing options are turned on. Then under the All Network section, turn off password protected sharing. These settings ensure that your computer is visible to other devices on the same network and that they can access shared folders without requiring a password. Now set up a shared folder. Open File Explorer and create a new folder. To share this folder, right-click on it, select the Give Access To option, and click on Specific People. From the drop-down menu, select Everyone and click Add. Change the permission level to Read and Write, then click the Share button. The folder is now shared. Remove the files you want to share inside this folder. The contents of this folder are now accessible to other computers on the same network. Keep in mind that anyone connected to the network can access this folder, so avoid sharing sensitive or personal files unless you trust the users on your network. Now go to the second computer, open File Explorer, and click on the Network option. If you see an error message saying that network discovery is turned off, you will need to enable it. Click on the banner that appears, then select Turn on Network Discovery and File Sharing. Once enabled, the shared folder will be available. You can then copy and paste files to transfer them. If the folder does not appear immediately, try refreshing the network window or restarting File Explorer. If you are still unable to see the shared folder, check that both computers are connected to the same Wi-Fi network and that there are no firewall restrictions blocking the connection. Later, if you want to stop sharing the folder, right-click on it, select Give Access To, then choose Remove Access and Stop Sharing. This will prevent other users from accessing the folder in the future. If you want to keep the folder shared but limit access to specific users, you can modify the sharing permissions to include only selected accounts. The second method is transferring files using nearby sharing. Nearby sharing is a feature in Windows 10 and 11 that allows you to transfer files quickly between nearby Windows devices using Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. This method is useful if you want to share files without setting up a shared folder. First, ensure that both laptops or computers are connected to the same Wi-Fi network. Then enable nearby sharing on both computers. Open the Settings app. In the System tab, click on Nearby Sharing. Nearby sharing is disabled by default, so you need to select the Everyone Nearby option to turn it on. Repeat this step on the recipient's computer to enable nearby sharing there as well. Nearby sharing requires both computers to have Bluetooth enabled, so make sure that Bluetooth is turned on for both devices. Now share the files. Open File Explorer and select the files you want to transfer. Right-click on them and select the Share option. A new pop-up window will appear displaying available nearby devices. The second computer should show up here. Click on it to initiate the transfer. On the second computer, a notification will appear regarding the file transfer. To accept the file transfer, select the Save option. The files will be saved in the default Downloads folder unless you specify a different location in the Nearby Sharing settings. If the second computer does not appear in the list, ensure that both devices are within Bluetooth range and that nearby sharing is enabled on both machines. Additionally, check that airplane mode is turned off and that both devices are running a compatible version of Windows 10 or 11. If the transfer speed is slow, try moving the devices closer together or temporarily disabling any background applications that may be using network bandwidth. You now know two methods for transferring files between two laptops using a Wi-Fi network. Choose the method that best suits your situation.